I usually don't archive Metal Mondays, but if you guys want to, we can. I just don't want to risk it. I mean, we did analyze some songs. Yeah, you're right. It's educational, so it's fair use, right? I hope Twitch thinks the same. It technically is fair use, but yeah, I don't know, man. Twitch may mute the parts with copyrighted music, but I don't think they'll ban. Okay. Yeah, I'm willing to risk it for you guys, wingmates. I love you guys. I love you guys, and I'm willing to risk my Twitch channel for you. Okay, maybe just upload the VOD to YouTube. Okay, yeah, you know what? I will do that. Yeah, I'm gonna unarchive it, but I'm gonna save the VOD for YouTube. Cause, okay, here's the thing. I need to tell you guys this. If I unpublish it, I can get the entire VOD. But if I publish it and Twitch decides to mute parts, I will never get the muted parts back ever again. So I will have to unarchive this for now and then upload it to YouTube, and that way I can get the entire stream. Cause this has happened before. I tried to archive the karaoke for you guys, and Twitch just muted like most of it. So I think the best way for me to do this is unarchive it. Does it not save in your OBS folder? No. I don't record my streams. I just stream and then I download the VOD from Twitch. Cause I don't have much space in my computer. SSD? I do have SSDs, but I just didn't think that I would need so much space. So when I built this computer, I didn't consider a lot of SSD space. Hold on, let me go to my PC. Okay. I have a like 200, I think it's like it's a 200 gigs for like the system drive and like 500 for the data drive, and then I have an external that's like 1 terabyte, and I use that to like archive music stuff. So yeah, I don't have space. What do you mean SSD is cheap? It's expensive. Where I have enough to pay rent, pay for covers, and pay for my fucking medicine. I do not have extra for an SSD. Space bird without space. You need an external drive of 18 terabytes. Does that even exist? 18? Wait, does 18 actually exist? That's a lot of space. But you know what? If I could get 18 terabytes, I don't think I would even do that. I think 5 is enough. Honestly, I think 5 is enough. That's probably enough for me to like save my streams. 18 TB became standard for storage. Wait, what? Do I live in the past? I didn't know that. 18 TB not worth it. Better just buy 18 1 TB. Wait, no way. 16 terabytes exists? Holy shit, I didn't know that. They're expensive as hell. I mean, $200? Damn. Okay, yeah, that's expensive. Okay. Okay, wherever I live right now, that's more than minimum wage. Just buy the little ones. Yeah, you know what? I can buy like a couple of 2 TBs one. 4 TB is under $50. I mean, but you get 18 for 200 though. But yeah, money is a difficult topic because in different countries, we have different buying powers, you know? So depending on where you live, some places food is expensive, some places electronics are expensive, some places necessities are expensive. Zephy, did you think about Throne? I do know the existence of Throne. I refuse to have one. Because I don't want you guys giving me stuff. No. I'm not ready for that. I don't really want a throne because I'm not a materialistic person, and I really don't want you guys giving me things. I don't know what it is about my like avoidance about people giving me gifts. I think it's because A, I feel bad, and B, I just never had a good experience with like the love language of gift giving, if that makes sense. Cause okay, so a little bit of Zephy lore. Adults, when I was a little tiny burb, there were cases where adults used objects and food and necessities to kind of control me. So things were given to me or taken away from me depending on what the adult in my life wanted. So I feel adverse about people giving me things because deep down I have some kind of like messed up thinking that if you give me something, it is a ticket to get closer to manipulating me. I know that is not the case. I know logically that is not the case at all. But because of my experience with it in the past when I was a tiny little bird, there is a little part in my brain that ingrains the fact that I do not want people giving me things because it just brings me bad vibes. Yeah, trauma is a bitch. I know how to deal with this logically, but it's kind of now a preference that I don't want to be given like physical things. Things like, like bits, like tips, whatever, that's fine because I don't see it. But if you give me a physical object or contribute crowd fund a physical object for me and I get that object, I'm like, oh shit, this is a thing that I can see. So you owe us nothing but have sense with that trauma. Yeah. It's kind of like PTSD. You're right, Mick. It's complicated, and I know it's kind of stupid in a way, but trauma is trauma, and people deal with it in different ways. And I strongly think that the way you were brought up, or your past experiences, kind of also shapes your love language. So there's that. So your love language is different depending on how you've dealt with things in the past. So, that's another... Yeah, so it's actually a really fascinating topic. We could probably talk about that in a Just Chatting stream in the future.